Hello everybody, welcome back. Those LEDs are magenta. The camera I have can't freaking read magenta, apparently. So, deal with it. It's gonna be blue, even though it's supposed to be pink, actually. What was I doing? Oh. Boom. You can't even see it. 100% brightness. It's blue. It's not pink. Let me... Can I... There we go. I'm gonna lower down the brightness again. Yeah. Looks fine. Anyway, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Rex. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that, all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or wanted an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Blah. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her books. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Tell Brax to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that at all. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me some more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. It's a miracle. It's because I paid my okay, whatever the fucking word is. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands together over her mouth. I bit my tongue. That hurts. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Wait, can I hang on. There's something I want to try. I know I can do this, so I'm trying. Yeah, I can. Oh my god, if this works, I'm going to pee. No way. What the fuck? Starting video from... Yeah, I gotta mute my TV though. Okay, hang on. Oh shit. Hang on, game. I'm doing something. It's very important. Okay. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why don't you think I gave you that? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this with me. Sari gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. I get it, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches to nudge Sari off of her. Sari suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sari trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sari? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Oh my god. It's so weird. What's happening? I'm like glancing over at the TV because that's what I'm projecting my second monitor to now. It's a thing. Man, it's very delayed. Kill me. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You didn't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose to club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play sometime for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Rex. Monica smiles sweetly. I swear to God, this pose every time creeps me the fuck out. Stop doing it. I don't want anything. You're scary. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sari's mischievous escapade. Wait, why am I booked there? Hang on. God, the fucking... Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sari somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back on her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I swear to God, my nose is like burning. Blech. If I'm feeling a little too tired to read, I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to a serious conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really late compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our last chance to show everyone that what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative mind. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sari is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Holy shit, big words. It's not even a big word. It's just my stupid brain doesn't process small words. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Fair, fair, fair. What? Okay. I'm not gonna bother. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling, and the answer is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sari can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Jesus. I opened my eyes to find Sari's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. It isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah? I know. You're always looking out for me, Sari. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sari, it's written all over you. Sari glances around herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is even sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sari's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I really don't care about that. Meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sari, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard, so close? What? History. Why is this one so hard to close? What the fuck? Why did I say... Okay, I should go to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means things happens, and things got things. You read it. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see blazer button up like this. Okay. Oh my god. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sari hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Okay. That was so much better. Sari puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And where are you saying, like, it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better to take care of each other than we were taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sari. Aw, but I was just joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, trying to interrupt the greatest situation of all time. Couldn't do it sooner, though? Just a little sooner? Just a tiny bit sooner? Just like a hair sooner? Okay. Why don't we share these poems we wrote now? Yay! Rexstein, wait. I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sari still trots away to retrieve her poem. Do I have to, like... Oh my god, I gotta go through this again! Fuck. Okay. COD. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Brax. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. Shove it! You're too honest sometimes. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. No! Okay. Overreacting, I'm not a good writer at all, I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has a little more constructive than this, maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Brax poem. I didn't even write it though. And that makes it feel extra special. I would use ChatGPT. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sari hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sari. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Oh my god. Am I gonna go through a whole thing again? Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for it, right? That's the word I'm looking for. Bittersweet. Okay. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sari. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud over your head, sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Make a nice happy rainbow. Sari, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm just getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Brax. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem right now, okay? I don't... I had to go check something. Bottles. Bottle. Bottle. Sorry. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Great first line. Totally got me engaged. Definitely know what you're talking about. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger. I'm not going to make a joke. Forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. So many jokes I could be making right now. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on a shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. Okay. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Fucking kill me. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my finger go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Oh my fucking god. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and come my friends and come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. What the fuck did I just fucking read? See, already, this makes no fucking sense. It's sad, deep down, but I like this part. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my finger go, like exploring a dark cave. Fuck it. Wait, where's the good one? Here it is. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. I like that one. That was fun. That was cool to say. Holy crap. Yes, I agree. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Oogie. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You got pretty passionate about this, huh? Pretty passionate. What the fuck am I saying? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sari's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Holy shit. How long did it take on that? Moral of the story, way too fucking long. Natsuki! Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, it's one... This one was as good as your last one, it would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I won't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sari's poem from yesterday. Oh, you think so? Yeah, well, if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sari always has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would have probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say that we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Holy shit, that took less time, and I think I spent more time trying to impress you. This sucks. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggling, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not her friend, and I'm not friends with her. Oh my god, is this a poem or is this a thing? I think it's a thing. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay, Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. What? This was not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was what? Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Okay. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree with that the subject of this poem is an arrogant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about everyone. Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn and respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure lots of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I am Yurdy. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Rex. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire... My god. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know why I'm having a trouble reading right now. I know you're new to this, so don't worry much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader into seeing your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. I'm going to spam one fucking letter or word the next time the poem thingy comes up. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example that you like to read it. Of course. Is this poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. I want to die. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Okay. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. What? The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. Are you gonna fucking kill it? The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. Of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. God fucking damn it, English. God fuck me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my... What? My cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. And I feed myself again. You feel yourself. Sorry. Okay. There's a more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it to face value, then I can't even figure out what I'm supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way I feel more to indulge in my more usual hobbies. And so sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interests? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of any of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please do not tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well then, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Monica, come on, let's go. Oh my god, that chair's kind of heavy, actually. Hi again, right? How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright, I like this one. It makes me think of something Sari would like. Is that so? You and Sari are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sari and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? It could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sari's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would be enjoying sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. The title's Save Me. It's a little concerning. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, spinning, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless infinite. Cacophony? A meaningless noise. I think I went down. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Frequent squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Fuck math. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless load me. What are we talking about here? What did I do? God fucking damn it. Oh wait, it's fixed. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I like to write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. I said, you're crazy. You're insane. It's just that kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. I'm going to save because I don't trust you. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. So this is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sari's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite the poems too. Sari's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster? Hold it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You don't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I just didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sari. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud in a whole full room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put up a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, but being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? What? I know you do. No. I know we all do. If all it takes is standing in front of a room with 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remains silent. Sari looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sari and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but I look at Natsuki. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the... Oh my god. Ooh. This is so long. This is long. This is long. This is long! Monica flips through her notebook, specific poems, and she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is... Do I have to read these? The Way of the Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Thank fuck. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. It's not that I don't want to read it. It is that my voice is very much dying right now. And I can tell because my throat hurts. So let's chop this up. Let's get to the good shit. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing her words to life. Is this something she's done before, or she's simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sari looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Yuri fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of Crimson Eye. Of a Crimson Eye. Crimson... Fuck. Say that 5 times fast. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and it's structured that the enunciates with perfect timing. What if I just pause video, pause me, walk away, and come back to this later? This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm up next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sari begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Suri is. It's sincere and bittersweet. Serene and bittersweet. Kill me. If I were to read this poem on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sari's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sari meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sari finishes, and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sari. Even Brax liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sari. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of other people. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Brax. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let Brax lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well go. Oh, it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. That's true, because what? I've written 2 poems? I'm just so good. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. Step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway. Sorry that I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem's called Jump. As in Jumpman, or Jump Force, or Shonen Jump, or I just said a lot of random shit. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style. And it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The word feels like they bounce up and down as if they life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back into her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on more of a face I want for other people. But with just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have that much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Please stop doing that. It's fucking creepy. Go away. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think it's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Story or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Siri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Brax. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I'll work on my story once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have really already changed, but today's story is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Siri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day you're asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I don't like Yuri. That's probably really weird to say. You really think that I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Brax. You think about me too much sometimes. You would deserve it if she wanted it. So, sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that never is going to happen? Their conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh, God, fuck. Okay, I said I was just going one side. Okay. No, fuck off. Okay. That's it.
That's it.
We're done. 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 All right. Excuse me. So this was Doki Doki Club Plus. Ow. My voice is so dead. I love talk. I like this game, but goddamn, talking is hard. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. To those of you who have subscribed so far, I want to say thank you. I don't say this, and I think I'm probably gonna say it at the beginning of like another video as well, but thank you. It means a lot to me to see that people really do care and are enjoying my videos. And it makes me happy. It really does. I'm glad that I can make something that people can enjoy. Even if it's videos like this where I'm just fucking walking around looking like a freaking lunatic, reading a game and complaining about my throat hurting. Thank you. It means a lot. So, anyhow, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, see you soon.